Good morning. How's it going? Today is Sunday. That means today is the last day for Obon holidays. As for me, the answer for how was summer break for me is that I ended up just slacking off the whole time. Unfortunately, I didn't do something exciting, inspiring, and fulfilling. Every time I think that I'd like to do something to feel a sense of fulfillment or accomplishment, even though that is usual weekend. But somehow I didn't build up, I was not able to build up some motivation to do something. And the dorm scrolling is addictive and evil. Let me describe it. What actually I did for the weekend summer break was that watching anime and sometimes scrolling and try to see YouTube, which distracted me, and checking the Twitter, current X. Yeah, those things was that I did. The common thing for those activity is that I can do it for short time. I mean, without any effort. When it comes to the watching anime, I just try to. What I should do is just watching, even though it's English dubbed. On the other hand, if I try to take the native camp lesson, then I I have to take initiative to talk about something to make the lesson fulfilling and rewarding. For me, taking the one lesson is mandatory for me as I decided. And also sometimes if I search and look up for the new word to know it, then some ads distract me to click something, including the new released Gundam plastic model and the car information video of sports cars and as, other than that, mm, yeah, so many things. I know that that is designed by the talented programmer to distract and attract us. The most important thing is, I think, habit. If I have the strict habit or that is already fixed to my body, then I need not to think about it anything because I can do something inspiring and necessary on autopilot using the habit. See, if I have the habit to get up 6 a.m., then yeah, Usually, I know that bed is a very comfortable area. It's too comfortable to get out of there. But using the help of the habit, the motivation or willingness is enough to very small. What I mean is, even if my spirit to get up early is really weak, the habit will help us get up early. So if I want to avoid scrolling too much, then if I had the habit to make my smartphones, social medias, website, something like that, get away of my place, then it's getting quite easy for me to, how can I say, avoid it. It's on tip of my tongue. Yesterday I learned that the new word which is really appropriate and mild to describe something instead of avoid. So take a distance. What word? Yeah, after recording this video, I definitely look up the word and to internalize that word. Alright, then let's talk about next topic. Yesterday, I talked about the flood water with my tutor again. Yeah, as for Chiba Prefecture, I think flood water has already subsided, but there are a bunch of broken down cars on the street. In the crisis prime, the water level reached the waist height or middle height. Then that reached the engine bay. That caused the water locked. So it completely ruined the car's condition. So if they try to started the engine, it wouldn't be stopped. It wouldn't be started. Yeah, and also I saw that the debris left. No, the street. The debris was left on the street scattered, including branches, the mud, and broken utility poles. So that causing the traffic problem, even though they somehow managed to navigate there. Alright, we talked about these topics. On the other hand, at first, my tutor tried to be patient to listen me. After finishing my opinion, then she started to talk about her opinion. It's totally acceptable and totally fine for me. On the other hand, her answer was too long to for me to jump into the conversation. What I could is, yeah, right. I think so. And yeah, if I speak very short sentence, yeah, I see the reason is just because bara bara bara. Yeah, that's why. Then after that, the conversation control was going to her. But the purpose for me to taking the class is not to improve listening skill, but improve my speaking skill. Yes, I know that listening is very important skill. On the other hand, as for the listening skill, I can practice using other materials, including YouTube or Netflix or other English videos. On the other hand, when it comes to speaking at the under the high pressure, I mean, I'm in front of the speakers. That is my purpose to take the native camp lesson. So somehow, as for next lesson, I'd like to take back the initiative to control the conversation in order to speak up something I want to practice my speaking. Alright, thank you for listening. Bye.